under this idea of plurality in our identities. And I always tell people the identity that you see in the room is what that room will tolerate. And for those people who dress up for Halloween and do cosplay in game, understand that there's a different side of yourself, a different persona. So the idea is that I could be one persona in one category and a totally different one in another category, an amalgamation in the third category, and so forth and so on. Because we have right and left brain within us, we all have a little bit of conservative and a little bit of liberal within us. That's like saying we got a little red state, a little blue state within us, regardless of how we vote. And the idea is that the whole architectural framework of consumer in pursuits is probably going to be like 20 audiences, 20 personas, just because you could start to look at how people identify with one product, with products in the same exact category, very differently. Because my taste and tone for scarves versus duffel bags is very different when I'm in a Louis Vuitton store. So I'm a different consumer just looking at different business units or business lines of product that are literally in the same store. That is a very real thing. Or if you go into stores where there are multiple dimensions, like a grocery store type of products, how I am about buying my dairy or not, versus how I am about buying my breakfast food, versus how I am about my meats may not be the same thing. And what you find out is that there's a innate complexity in human behavior, and no one's addressing that because it's work. They want to choose the lazy route of assuming that everyone is this age, this level of fluency, and this particular profile, like it's just a running list, and then you go hit them all. Instead of understanding that
Yeah.
there are different trigger points to get people to buy into a consumer opportunity, a consumption opportunity to purchase something. That's just like flat out not being acknowledged. And if people operate under that pretense, how they are personally, or just the dynamics in their own household, then you would see marketing get way more ambitious than it is today.